Hey everybody, this is TJR, and this arrived in the mailbox today. No doubt, this is the Paul is Dead graphic novel that I referenced in a previous video. So it arrived today. We're gonna cut it open and check it out. Okay, so let's pull this little baby out here. Okay, let's do it this way instead so you can see it from the front. Here we go. Paul is Dead. When the Beatles Lost McCartney by Paolo Baron, hopefully I say that right, and Ernesto Carbonetti. And I'll show you the back here. I'm going to read this to you here right now. I've never seen such a perfect resemblance. If you put them side by side, no one would know which was the real Paul, not even the other Beatles. November 1966, London. John Lennon can't speak. He can't take his eyes off the photo of a car in flames with Paul McCartney's body inside. His friend is no longer there, and that means the Beatles are no longer there either. But John wants to know the truth, and with George and Ringo, he will begin to re-examine the final hours in Paul's life. Now, in case you didn't see my initial video about this is a work of fiction, okay? Set in the history of the Beatles, but a work of fiction. And it kind of has the conceit that the Paul is Dead conspiracy was true. Now, I don't believe the conspiracy at all. I think most people don't. It is fascinating, though, to read about it, though. And anyways, though, so let me read the rest here. Set in the magic atmosphere of Abbey Road Studios during the writing sessions for Sgt. Pepper, Paul is Dead is the definitive version of The Legend of the Paul McCartney's Death. That reads weird, The Legend of the Paul McCartney's Death. I almost thought maybe I was reading that wrong, but that's exactly what it says. A speculative fiction graphic novel steeped in music history and Beatlemania by Paolo Baron and Ernesto Carbonetti. So there we go. And let's just take a look inside here real quick. Show you some of the pages here. Go. Just the three Beatles there. Paul is Dead. Look at this. Oh my God. The next page. No, we're not going to look at all of it that way. Let's move ahead here. Take a look at some pages here. Just glancing through this, I think this is going to be quite engrossing. You know, a while back, I did a video in response to Bill Maher's rather insulting words about comic books and about comic book fans. I thought it was ironic that he would say the things that he said. Clearly, he doesn't see the parallels between popular music, which he is a very big fan of. Popular music during the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, and comic books during the same time period, because there are a lot of similar parallels. And I brought them up in that video. Try to remember to leave links so you can check that out. But at the end of that video, I said that I might do a series of videos called the Bill Maher Reading List, where I would talk about different comic books, graphic novels that would, in my opinion, undoubtedly change his opinions on comics. His opinions on comics come from a place of ignorance. So I thought I would do that series of videos, and who knows? I am definitely going to read this very quickly. I'm going to definitely review it, but maybe this will be the first video in that series, because more and more I've been thinking about that lately. Yeah, this definitely looks really engrossing. There we go. What's going on here? Oh, check this out. Looks like Paul is having an acid trip right there. Yeah, okay, so there it is. Paul is dead. And looking forward to reading this. Stay tuned for the review. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.